north to east. Searching the best pubs for the ultimate feast. Sonia, Simon, Portia, and don't leave out Sue. Searching out the best food, don't you wish you were too? Come on down. Take a taste of the West.
Hello and welcome to another Taste of the West, the programme where we travel the West Country in search of the best local pubs serving up the best local food. The idea is that every pub we visit, we challenge the chef to cook us a gourmet meal, and the meal is then given marks out of 100, and the two top scoring pubs at the end of the series will battle it out for the title of Taste of the West. So the judges with a difficult task of giving the marks are Simon Parkes, who is a Radio 4 food journalist, Sonia Stevenson, who is also a food writer and a master chef, and West Country's own home economist, Portia Spooner. So where are we today? Well, later on we're going to be at the Elephant's Nest at Horndon, but first of all we're in North. The sky is blue and the sun is shining on the Hoops Inn at Horns Cross. In a moment we'll be talking to the chef Mark, but first of all let's meet the landlady, Gay Marriott. Gay, it's a lovely site for your pub, right on the main road. I see the thatchers are busy outside. It's obviously a pub you have to keep looking good, isn't it?
It is, yes. And with the thatch being done every other year, it does keep it looking smart, and it's very eye-catching to visitors going by.
So do you get lots of visitors? You must do.
From all over the world, yes. And we get quite a smattering of locals too. People who bring their own visitors down here when they're visiting them up in Devon. A lot of people from mainland Europe. So yes, it's a real cross-section of people.
What's Mark like, your chef?
Mark Somerville's not been with me that long. However, he's very young, very dynamic, and a tad nervous today. But he really enjoys cooking fresh ingredients. He's very meticulous about gathering, say, the herbs from the garden. Later on in the year, he's looking forward to gathering a lot of the little baby veg which we grow in the tunnel.
So how do you think he's going to do in the competition?
The food he normally produces is very good. He's got some unusual tastes he likes to introduce. So, for me, he's my winner.
Well, what's Mark rustling up for us today? All together now?
Baked London cod with black pudding and smoked bacon.
Something smells nice in here. What's that?
This is the herb crust I've made to go on top of the cod. It's made with butter, fresh breadcrumbs and fresh garden herbs.
It's good enough to eat, isn't it? And what about the fish? The main ingredient, Mark, this is the nicest bit, of course, the fish. A beautiful piece of cod.
Yep, it's caught off Lundy. We always get it from local fishermen, either in Clovelly, which is just down the road, or from fishmongers in Appledore. We use a nice big thick piece. You must have a big thick piece of cod so you get nice large flakes.
Show me how you actually put the crust on then.
Well,
you don't cook the crust first, that's just sort of melted together.
It's just combined. The breadcrumbs basically combine the herbs together with the butter and just put it on top.
What is it that you like about being a chef? Because it's a fairly hard job.
Creating things is good fun. There's no right or wrong way of doing certain things. A lot of people think there's a right and wrong way, whereas...
How you like, really,
exactly how you like, yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
For 18 years.
18 years?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, I thought it was young. Gosh, you don't look old enough. You don't. Maybe it's just that I look too old. Yeah, OK. So 18 years, that's a long time. OK, Mark, tell me about the competition now. Are you a little bit nervous?
Not particularly nervous, no. No, it's been OK.
Yeah,
okay.
So how do you think you're going to do?
Don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I've never done anything like this before, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out.
It certainly will. Well, we look forward to it. And 18 years, I'm so sorry. I thought you were like a beginner. I'll be off.
I feel like it sometimes.
I'll see you afterwards. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Now, the black pudding has been made by Robbie here using his very own traditional recipe. It's so traditional, in fact, he even insists on using ox intestines for the skin. No jokes here, please. Anyway, together with Steve Harding, who owns the butchers, they really are making some produce to really smile about. Back in the kitchen, the cod is cooked in a medium-heat oven for 12 minutes, which gives Mark time for the sauce. Some smoked bacon lardons go into a pan with a little bit of butter and are gently sautéed. And they're, of course, joined by the chopped black pudding. Once the bacon has taken on some colour, in goes some veal stock. Plus, of course, some lovely cream. Then to add a final bit of piquancy, Mark adds a spoonful of capers. This really is a fantastic sauce, almost a meal in itself. Let's see what the judges make of it then. Butterflies, no butterflies just yet, but isn't the flowers beautiful here, aren't they? Lovely features outside, lovely food inside. You're going to be eating Lundy cod with a herb crust, with a smoked bacon, black pudding and caper sauce. Go for it.
Well, I'm delighted it's Lundy cod, but what's special about Lundy cod? I mean, why do they say it? I know it's near here, but is there something special about it being Lundy cod?
It's called Lundy cod, but they get their fish from several places. Clovelly, Appledore, but he's calling it Lundy cod because I guess Lundy's just in the backdrop
fish
there.
Stuff there. Well, it's always a treat to have cod, actually.
And I've had cod with bacon before, which is quite a nice combination, but I've never had it with black pudding, so I shall wait to see if the combination works.
And Simon, what do you think?
It sounds fantastic. It sounds very intriguing. I mean, I agree with Sonia and Portia that I love cod and I love the idea of black pudding, but capers, you know, lots of strong flavours competing there. So it's quite an intriguing mix, I think.
Well, let's go eat it.
Intriguing indeed. Well, the cod is served on crushed new potatoes, which have been tossed in fresh mixed herbs. They're placed into a mould. And don't forget, you don't have to go to great expense for a mould. An old baked bean tin will do with the top and bottom cut off. Anyway, that stunning piece of Lundy cod with its croustade is placed on the top. And of course, it's surrounded by that delicious sauce. What a dish.
Here it comes. This is Mark, is it? Oh, what is
that?
that?
A portion of cod. Look at that.
Thank you very much. Okay, that's lovely.
Be careful. Be careful.
Right, Mark and Gay, we now we eat, of course, because it looks fantastic. We can't wait to do that, and then we call you back, and then we have a chat later.
Okay, just get some vegetables.
Thank you. Yes, of course. It looks good, doesn't it? Just a quick whip round the table. Let me know what you think.
Doorstop cod looks fantastic. I've never seen cod that thick. It looks as though it's waiting to be eaten.
Oh, it is. Portia.
Well, I wish we had smell-o-vision. It smells gorgeous, and I'm salivating. And I'm waiting for you so I can pick up my knife and
You
fork.
hang on there, Sonia.
I mean, just look at it. It's unbelievable, isn't it? What a size. I'm waiting to put my knife in and see if it just flakes, that way it slides off one piece.
Okay, go for it.
There must be something good in those Lundy waters.
Well, there's lots of tarragon in this herb crust. It's lovely.
Absolutely. Just look at the way look at the way it just falls apart. Isn't that perfect?
It's like souffle fish. It's as light as anything. It really is delicious.
I'm not very fond of these sort of rather...
Baby sweet corn.
No.
Feeble as a choice. And they're undercooked as well. I mean, most of the vegetables on here I don't think have been cooked through properly. But I think, if anything, you probably could have put some of the carrots, which are the nicest, on the main plate, and they would have gone really well. But when you described the black pudding, the bacon and the capers, I got quite excited, and it hasn't quite translated to what I've ended up getting. I'm slightly underwhelmed.
It's kind of the opposite for me. I'm actually really enjoying it, and I think it's fantastic.
Well, you've just missed the judges cleaning their plates with bits of bread. But it's going to be a tricky one, I think. Yeah, and still doing it here. OK, Simon, pen, paper. Oh, Sonia, there's yours. And the price for this, an interesting one, £12.50. OK?
Well, certainly plenty to think about today. Oh, Portia's sighing. Now, is it a bit pricey, perhaps, for fish? It certainly is the upper end of the scale for pub food. And what about the taste? And don't forget, all the criteria we're looking for: use of local produce, as well as the taste and value for money. And that's getting good marks.
Gosh, I don't know about you, but it's quite exhausting, isn't it? And you've taken a considerable amount of time, so shall I ask you for your papers? And
Indeedy.
you haven't looked at each other.
No?
Tried not to. Yeah, tried not to. OK. I will secretly put in the scores then in that case, and we'll just see how we go. Right, well, I've got the score. Oh, it's quite knicker-gripping, isn't it, for want of a better word? Let's call Mark in. Mark, do come and join us. Take a seat next to Sonia. A round of applause, everybody. Yeah. We know, or I know, should I say, what the score is. Mark, you've done very, very well. You can see by the fact that we've cleaned the plates with our bread, so you can see how good it was. You've got a score of 85.333. Now, I don't know if you've seen other series, but we are marking harder this time, and that is an excellent score.
Good.
Well, I'm going to live on Lundy, I think, if that's Lundy cod. That was
nice.
simply delicious. And do you usually get fish of this size?
Yes.
You can?
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to give your customers a piece that size?
If we couldn't get it that size, we wouldn't use it. How do you think the combination of the black pudding and the smoked bacon and the cod went together?
Well, this is where we had a slight difference of opinion, because I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And I liked the fact that black pudding wasn't too strongly flavoured, and it worked brilliantly for me. But
I love the bacon, terrific, but I just felt that the whole mixture there just needed a little bit more acidity for that amount of fish.
You've also got to be very careful when you use a herb like tarragon, because you only use a little bit of it, but it's got a very haunting flavour and it affects everything else that you eat. And I think you as well, Sonia, we got more of the tarragon in the herb crust than we did from the sauce that was on the base of the dish.
Still good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Really was.
Well, fair comment, I think, from our judges, but an excellent meal, Mark. Thank you very much indeed. We haven't finished yet, of course. We're at the Elephant's Nest at Horndon after the break. But from everybody here for the moment, thank you very much, Mark and Gay, and cheers, I think. A round of applause. And certainly raise our glasses to Mark.
Cheers.
Take a taste of the West. Come on down. Take a taste of the West.
Hello again. Well, we've moved from North Devon, from the Hoops Inn at Horns Cross, and we've come down to a rather blustery West Devon, to the Elephant's Nest at Horndon. It is absolutely beautiful here. The views are fantastic, and it is just as lovely inside as well. In a moment, I'll be talking to the chef, Sheila, who's cooking us a lovely meal. But first of all, I'm going to talk to the landlord and the owner, Peter Wolfus. Peter, the moment you walk into this pub, it sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it? You know, the history behind these walls.
It's a bit special. I mean, it started life as 3 16th century miners' cottages, originally known as the New Inn, and there are lots of those. Local folklore has it that there was a landlord here in the early 50s, a chap called Charles Ossington, who was about 30 stone, and he used to sit behind the bar and hardly move, dispensing his drinks. And allegedly one of the locals came in and suggested that he looked like an elephant sitting on a nest. So this guy obviously had a sense of humour and changed the name from the New Inn to the Elephant's Nest Inn.
Sheila seems really comfortable in the kitchen, I must say. Has she been nervous? You know, has she been practising the dish she's going to cook?
Oh, she has been nervous, yes. I mean, to put your reputation on the line takes some doing, and I must say she's been preparing the dish and practising, and we've been talking about it, and it's nice to be able to reflect what we do, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, the talking's all done, apart from telling us what the dish is.
3 cheese tartlet with a chive meringue.
OK, that's a 3 cheese tartlet with a chive meringue.
Sheila, I love somebody who makes their own pastry. Tell me what you're actually making for us.
What we're making for you is a 3 cheese tartlet. This is a short crisp pastry with North Devon cheddar cheese in, which is vegetarian rennet. All of them are, obviously, because it's a vegetarian dish. Comes from up near Clovelly. It's made by a family up at Clovelly.
Well, do you want to cut these out as well?
Yeah.
And we'll watch you do that, the old sauce.
It's the old sauce.
No fancy cutters then for you?
No, I'm afraid we don't run to the stuff you'd find in a baker's.
It is like I do, like my mum used to do it.
It's the easy way to do it, isn't it?
What is it that you enjoy about being a chef?
It's the enjoyment of seeing people enjoy the food you produce. You take something, you work it right the way through from scratch like the pastry, and to know that it's going out, it's looking good on the plate, and somebody out there is going to enjoy it and think, that was a good meal, it was worth doing.
So just run me through, Sheila, what else you're going to do before I go?
What else is... The filling is a enriched white sauce, cheese sauce with Trelawney cheese in it, which is the Cornish element. Then on the topping, it's meringue with chopped chives in it, which are homegrown. We've got a nice little herb garden. Topped with the smoked cheese into the oven until the meringue's nice and set.
Lovely. And served with?
Served with green salad, leaf salad with watercress in it, apple celery and walnut salad.
Sounds delicious. Can't wait to eat it. Well, I'm going to love and leave you. Lovely. See you out at the table, and good luck, especially as the only lady. Keep up the side.
Thank you very much.
The Trelawney cheese has come from Sue Proudfoot near Bude, who's been making it for about 5 years. The next is made at Higher Alminston Farm near Clovelly, and they make 250 tonnes a month of the mature cheddar. That's an awful lot of cheese. And And finally, Monastery Cheeses has supplied the smoked Somerset Rambler. Together, they can all be very proud of Sheila's wonderful tart. Firstly, the tartlets are baked blind in a hot oven for 25 minutes. Now, to make the filling, it's a very straightforward cheese sauce where Sheila first of all makes a roux, which is just white flour, melted butter and milk added slowly. Then it's in with that grated Trelawney cheese. Mix it all together and add a couple of egg yolks for a little bit of enrichment. And then the all-important double cream and a touch of seasoning, of course. The mixture is then spooned into the tartlets. And from her endless supply out in the garden, Sheila then chops up plenty of fresh chives. Next, she goes on to make the meringue, using the egg whites and a good pinch of salt. I think we usually think of meringues as being sweet, but in this case, it's definitely savoury. The chives are then added to the egg whites, and it's all gently folded in. And all the mixture is then regally on the top of the tarts, and the grated smoked Somerset Rambler is liberally sprinkled on the top. Then it's back into the oven until the meringue is cooked.
Now, how far back do you think those walls date?
Oh, prehistoric.
Prehistoric.
Enjoying the views, isn't
Lovely.
it gorgeous?
I reckon this hasn't changed for millennia.
It could well be.
It's gorgeous.
Well, changes are afoot here because this is a bit of a first today because we've got our first and only lady chef of the entire series, for one thing, and secondly, she is doing the only real vegetarian meal of the series as well.
Fantastic.
So if I tell you what that is, it's a 3-cheese tartlet with a chive meringue and new potatoes, Cornish potatoes, of course, and a salad, or some salads, which include a watercress salad.
I love the sound of that. It sounds gorgeous. What are the 3 cheeses?
Well, they come from 3 counties. You've got Devon, Cornish and Somerset, but I'll find out the names by the time we sit down. It's complicated, Simon. You always ask difficult questions.
Well, that's what we're here to do. Chive meringue.
Yes, I know. Real egg
Very
white
intriguing,
meringue.
isn't it?
Yes, savoury, presumably.
Chives out the garden.
Yeah, lovely.
Which is great. So, Sonia, we've had Simon's initial
Isn't it
thoughts.
gorgeous to have some cheese? We haven't had nearly enough cheese. At least I think I can never have too much cheese. So lovely, that's great.
Portia, what do you think?
I think it sounds lovely. I love vegetarian food. I quite often cook vegetarian food, not because I'm vegetarian, but because I like vegetarian food. I don't see the need for meat a lot of the time, so fantastic.
Right, well, shall we go and find out what Sheila's all about then? Walk this way.
Well, first of all, the salads then, and that includes a celery, apple and walnut mix, plus the watercress and mixed leaf salad too, and that all goes with an oil dressing. And last but by no means least, Sheila's wonderful creation, the 3-cheese tart.
Oh! Right, this is our lady, this is Sheila.
Sheila, take a bow.
Yes,
3-cheese tartlet.
Giant meringue. Look, yours is oozing.
We're going to eat it and enjoy it, I'm sure.
I
And then
hope
we'll
you
call
do.
you back for a bit.
That's wonderful.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
enjoy.
Thank you.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Well, I think so.
It looks absolutely wonderful. I've never seen or eaten anything like this. I've never had a chivy meringue doodah ever before. And nice bit of salad. It looks, on first inspection, like Waldorf, we think. And it just looks really lovely. And it looks sort of wholesome, and I want to eat it.
I know you do, but before you do that, Portia.
Quite intrigued as to how she's done it. Did she make the tart and then did she make the meringue like lemon meringue pie and then put it in the oven?
Yes.
But what about the 3 cheeses? Are they all in the sauce?
No, you've got one in the pastry, one in your cheese tartlet filling, and then one in your meringue.
It melts. It's great. It just melts in your mouth.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's a wonderful dish. I think it's probably the most sort of singularly interesting thing that we've had to eat so far on this series.
What's nice is that it isn't following any fashion.
No.
This is her own cooking.
Yeah.
Brings out her own personality.
Yeah. Often when you go into pubs and restaurants, and I'm not a vegetarian, but I always feel sorry for the vegetarian because they usually get, you know, vegetable lasagna. They always get the raw deal, and I just think that to come here and have something that is inventive, that doesn't require meat or fish, is such a rare thing to find. Because what's interesting is you go to a country like Italy, I mean, often a pasta sauce there is with a bit of tomato or garlic, or they'll, do a risotto, and often you can have a risotto in Venice of peas. Well, I mean, those are classic dishes, that are known the world over, and that are part of the gastronomic canon of that country, and yet they're not vegetarian options. They're just, cornerstones of the way that those people eat. And I think that that's how it should be. I think all this putting a little V next to something on the menu almost says, oh, well, that's for you in the little vegan or veggie ghetto. And I think that's a horrible attitude.
Right, you've done your eating. How about a bit of marking then?
Judging.
Yes, bit of judging. Portia, one for you.
Very much.
Sonia, Simon, you need a pen. There's yours, $7.75. So in terms of value for money, that's your price.
Well, this is definitely one of the cheapest dishes we've had, but will the judges think it good enough? Sheila's certainly waving the flag for vegetarians, and when it comes to inventive use of local produce, the cheeses should help raise her scores. In fact, as the only woman in the competition, she's certainly up there with the best of the boys. Let's see how she's done then.
Right, very easy to eat, but so difficult to mark for. Shall I see what you've got?
Obtrusive.
Oh, such profanity, yes. All right, let me see what it is then. It's funny how you're all very similar, but a little bit different. It's good.
Funny that.
3. OK, I've got the score. Perhaps Sheila would like to rejoin us. Sheila, do come in. Come and sit us down. Round of applause. You did the ladies proud, I can tell you that. You got 81.666.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's very nice.
I'm not sure about the recurring 6.
Oh, well, that makes all the difference in this show.
It can make all the difference.
We have a lot in common. I made a filthy mess with that going down here, and I see you've done the same.
Well, there we are.
You've got to taste.
Of course you have. I quite agree.
Doesn't do the waistline any good, but you have to taste.
Well, happy faces all round. It was
Oh,
delicious.
that's
And like
good.
I say,
Thank
you've
you
done the
very
ladies proud, hasn't she, I think?
Absolutely.
Well done.
Thank
And to
you.
everybody here at the Elephant's Nest, a lovely pub
And
here at
Gent.
Horndon. Oh, I beg your pardon. Anyway, and my thanks to everybody this morning, of
fine.
course, at the Hoops Inn at Horns Cross. Until next week, when we'll be doing more of the same, I hope. See you then. Bye-bye.
South to west.
Well, in spite of the valiant efforts by today's chefs, the Royal Oak and the Golden Lion are still in the lead. Join us next week for 2 more pubs hoping to win the title of Taste of the West. Now, if you'd like a free copy of the fact sheet that accompanies the programme, write to us at Taste of the West, P.O. Box 4000, Plymouth, PL7 5YU.
Take a taste of the West.